Hi, my name is Diane Gray-Wysocki, and I'm the Vice Chair of WBOM, and also I'm a medical marketing executive. And I'm really, really excited today to have you all listen to Emily Wartha-Bergen. Did I say your last name correct?
Yeah, that's
Emily?
correct.
Okay. And so it sounds Polish. At least part of it sounds Polish, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually, I'm Polish too. My last name, Gray-Wysocki. Wysocki is my husband. He's Polish, and actually original name Grabarczyk. So hey, that's kind of cool. So Emily is the owner and founder, her and her husband, of Zealous. Am I saying that right too? Zealous Decor? Zealous Decor. And Emily is also a community member with WBOM as well. But our topic today is about marketing your business. And so we just thought Emily would be such a great resource for our members and non-members to take a listen to and learn from her experience. Emily started her business 3 years ago this coming April, and doing it part-time with her husband. Both of them have architecture background, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes,
architecture and design. Correct. And so they got into this home decor, creating these beautiful products. You can see some of them at the back of her, behind her. And then as of January 2020, Emily left her day job and is now building her business full time. So that is so, so exciting. She has a number of different products that they make, her and her husband, from wooden wall art and coasters with the themes of Canadian cities and prairies and forests. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's
I know
correct.
You'll share more with us. But I just thought they're beautiful. If you go take a look at their website, zealousdecor.com. I believe that's just how simple it is. And she's already in 20 stores across Canada, which I think is just so impressive, and certainly her online store. So we're just going to jump right into this. I have a number of questions for Emily, for her to share with us of just her experience and how their success story. So Emily, what made you start your business?
Well, less than 1 year into mine and my now husband's relationship, we were trying to figure out what we wanted career-wise once we graduated university. So we were both getting our design degrees and realized we both had always wanted to have our own business as well. So we started the business really to grow our knowledge and experience as well as our relationship. We really wanted to find a way to be able to design for ourselves, because we knew that once we started working and we're in the workforce, that we would be designing for our clients. And this was kind of our way to design products that were truly us.
Wow. I think lots of people have that kind of, like, it would be thinking, wow, I'd love to do that, but I just don't, I wish I could really be, personalize and put my own self out there and be me. But wow, you guys actually did that. That's pretty amazing. That's awesome. And so what were some of the challenges you faced at the beginning of starting your business?
Well, time was probably one of the largest challenges, because we started designing our products and doing all the initial branding during our last year of school, and then launched Zealous the week of our finals with our website, Instagram, and 68 products, which now just sounds really crazy. And we were discussing this morning, that we do not understand how this worked for us. So that year was just really busy balancing schoolwork, this, and of course our relationship. Once we launched Zealous, our hardest part was probably having to go into stores and try to sell our products, as our selling skills were not the greatest at the beginning.
Yeah, it's hard to sell yourself, right? Like, it's different if you hired staff and that they're speaking on your behalf. But I mean, obviously that probably wasn't financially feasible. And so good on you that you actually, even, because that's totally outside of, many people's comfort zones. Yeah. And so congratulations on just that, of, going out and representing yourself that way. That's awesome. What was your starting point with creating a marketing plan for your business? Like, if you guys didn't obviously just make out the products and then say, okay, let's just go out and start knocking on doors. Did you set a plan up to decide how you go forward?
We really were focusing on an online marketing plan. So we created our website right away. We had an Instagram, Facebook, Etsy page, and a Pinterest. So we were kind of covering all of the main social media online, as well as for in-person marketing. We tried to get into some markets and stores right away, just to spread the word across about us and our products.
And so those ones, the stores, you actually went, they kind of knocked on the door and said, hey, this is what we sell. Is this some, interest you at all to carry? Really? Did you get any doors shut? Or did you, like, people say, nah, not interested? Did you get many of those?
We for sure got some of those, yeah, and we still do now. But I feel like now, for the most part, it's more people want our products or they're contacting us. But for sure, in the beginning, it was us having to go walk up to stores, email stores. We made a product catalog that we would send out to everyone, and just trying to inform people about what we do.
Wow, I'm just so impressed by you guys. Like, I know you're both young, and just to have that go for it attitude, that is just amazing. What has been successful in your marketing plan?
Starting with a website was something that for sure really benefited us and helped us grow. We realized afterwards that lots of small businesses don't start with websites right away, and we think that it actually really helped us that we did. Because when we launched, we were able to promote the products way easier because you could show all of them at once, and we could email them to stores, and it made us seem way more professional too when we were just starting out.
Right. You're right. Lots of people, you're so correct with that. With many stores, they create kind of the brick and mortar first, and then they go on to kind of the technological side of it. So you guys did the opposite, which would make sense for the day and age, and then perfect timing with COVID. There's not much else you can do, right? So that was awesome. What hasn't worked in your marketing plan?
Probably us being on Facebook was for sure something that did not help us at all. We found that it wasn't the best way for us to be able to get our products across to people. And for sure, we've changed to focus way more on Instagram because we found that way more business and user friendly for us.
Really? Okay, so can you expand on that, why Facebook didn't work?
Well, the thing for Facebook is you rely a lot more on people sharing your products and sharing your page. Whereas Instagram, people can come across your page way easier by themselves. So with Facebook, you rely a lot more on your customers interacting with you and sharing all of your items.
Interesting. Okay, that's great. So how do you engage with your customers? How do you get them to, whether it is on Instagram or Etsy or whichever way, how are you engaging with your customers?
Well, we would always do markets, and then Instagram have really been our main way to engage with customers. It's nice to be able to talk to our customers at markets and hear what they have to say about our products. And we always get new design ideas from them when just having conversations with them. And then Instagram.
So with COVID,
Oh,
Corey, so you go ahead. I interrupted you, so go ahead.
I was going to say that Instagram is a very easy way for us to promote online, and also as a way to show customers how we make our products. So we're able to show them the design and manufacturing process, as well as interacting with them personally.
So do you run contests or anything like that on Instagram?
Oh, we do. Yeah, we do occasionally, especially for our anniversary. So in April, we'll do another contest and launch for our new products for 2021. Cool.
My question was going to ask you is, how did the pandemic change, with you not going to markets, and I guess it's just more of a presence on Instagram?
Yeah, because all of the markets last year were mainly canceled. We still were able to do a few throughout the year, but for sure not as much as we had planned. So we do utilize Instagram way more to engage with customers through videos and more beneficial posts. We found out or realized during the time that posting more even about ourselves and making the posts way more personal than not just about the business has really helped to be able to connect with our followers.
Cool. That's so cool. So how do you choose your social media platform when marketing your business?
Well, we really just chose Instagram because it was the easiest way for us to be able to interact with people and be able to show them exactly what we want to show them.
And how much time do you think you spend on Instagram in a day in just promoting your business?
I have a limit on my phone, so it informs me after I've spent 15 minutes and then 30 minutes on Instagram that day, just so that I can stay aware of how long I'm actually spending on my phone. So it's normally around between 15 to 30 minutes I'll spend with us posting, contacting customers, and just like commenting and learning more about other stores and businesses as well.
Okay, that does not sound like a lot of time, 15 minutes.
No.
I know that 15 minutes can turn into certainly other things you have to do. Like it kind of, will spin off to different things, but it sounds like 15 minutes is, oh, wow, that's quite the business.
Yeah.
Looking back and knowing what you know now, because even in your 3 years of being open, what advice would you give yourself if you were just going to get started now?
I would probably tell myself to focus way more on pricing margins. Finding a good price to sell your products can be hard because you need to include material, the time it takes, shipping, and for the time it takes, not just the time it takes to manufacture the product, but the time it took to design the product, which depending on some of our products can take up to 40 to 50 hours in some cases.
Wow.
So it's easy to underpay your time in order to make the price way cheaper for the customer. But in the long run, that doesn't help because then you have to keep readjusting your prices, which isn't beneficial to your business. And the time it takes to design and make the product is important to make sure that you're including the accurate time.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a rapid fire. It's called rapid fire rounds. I'm going to ask you just mention some different social media platforms, and you can just share with us real quickly what comes up first. So whether it's something you utilize, or you're like, no, I know nothing about it, or we tried it, was ineffective. So what do you think of this platform, TikTok?
I find it very entertaining. I don't use TikTok for anything, but I do enjoy watching videos occasionally on it.
Okay, so you personally wouldn't use it as a platform to promote your business?
No, it's more just personal use for fun.
Okay. Email newsletters?
I feel like those are starting to be more outdated. I feel like at this point, majority of people always get lots of emails from businesses, and it takes a lot more to make sure you're standing out when you send out that email newsletter, so it doesn't just get lost in all of the other emails that we receive.
Right. Influencer marketing?
Probably dangerous when not used properly, because I feel like for this form of marketing, doesn't normally work much on me, but it's very easy to make people feel guilty for when influencers show that they have all of these products that you might not be able to get. So I think that it can be dangerous, as it's way easier to compare yourself now than it ever would have been just because of social media. So as long as it's used properly, then it is a good use. But if not, then I don't agree with it.
So just to kind of expand with that, like there's one way of being an influencer yourself, but would it also be using an influencer to promote your products? Have you thought of that at all?
We haven't personally thought about that with the business. I feel like if there was anyone who used our products who wanted to post about it, then we for sure approve of that. But I wouldn't just go contact an influencer and be like, post about my products. Just because I don't agree with it. If they don't like them themselves, then they shouldn't be using that and posting about them. Right.
Authenticity for sure. Marketing to Generation Z.
I feel like when you market to Gen Zs, you really need to focus more on their core values. It's important to realize that marketing to them is very different than every other age, and you need to focus on their values and correlate it to your company. I feel like Gen Zs like to support businesses that serve a purpose and are ones that are way more transparent in their business and in the way their products are made. They really focus on environmentally friendly and socially responsible companies. So I think that when you are marketing to them, showing that side of your business is way more important.
I noticed on your website that you have, you do have a portion you're giving back, and you want to expand on that?
Yeah, so for 2 of our products, we donate to different organizations. We have a large bur oak wallet that is a 3-piece wallet that for every one sold, we donate money to the Manitoba Forestry Association to have a tree planted in Manitoba. And then we have our lake coasters, which were all based off of different locations on Lake Winnipeg. And from that, we donate a portion of every coaster sold to the Lake Winnipeg Foundation to help clean and support the lake.
Nice. Oh, really nice. This is the last question with this is, what is a must-use free marketing tool?
Well, when it comes to starting out, especially for graphics and to get ideas, using Canva is really helpful to get those ideas and
Can you say that again?
Using Canva is very good to use for graphics and to get ideas. There's lots of
I know our sound isn't great, but if you would just kind of spell that, because I know I was thinking, does it say Canada? So if you can just spell that.
Canva.
Okay, Canva.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so it's mainly used, you can get different graphics on there for any type of social media or for different branding when it comes to posters or anything like that. So that's a really good space to look and just to get ideas to figure out what would support and be best for your company. And then I use that now even just to get ideas off of there, and then I'll go to Photoshop and design them myself. But it's nice use to get business related marketing tools.
Excellent. You know, I just because your background is not sales, it's not marketing either, is it? It's architecture and design between the two of you and your husband. So really, this business was just started on passion, and it's continued to be on passion and the love for what you guys are doing, and just kind of going with the seat of your pants. But maybe not, I shouldn't say that, the seat of your pants. That's not really fair, because I'm sure you've planned. Oh, it's true.
It's partially true.
So really, it's not like you don't have to have that business background to be successful. It really sounds like you just need to have, the main thing is the passion, the desire, and certainly that entrepreneurial spirit and grit. I'm trying to say all the things you guys have to want to be successful, you know, and I'm so impressed, and I just thank you so much, Emily, for your time today. Is there anything that you just want to add lastly at all?
No, I don't think so. I feel like for anyone who's starting out, it's important just to do your research and contact any small business owners. I know we did that when we started out, just to contact people who do the things in like markets and all of that, and just to get their opinions on your products and to help you along the way. Most people that we contacted all have been extremely friendly and very helpful for anything that we need.
Oh, excellent. Did you guys take any courses or anything after the fact, like any business or marketing courses?
I took a small business course, just a little online course from University of Waterloo about starting business and making a business plan and all of that. So I did that. It was right after I finished university, just to help get some process, or just to figure out how we were supposed to start the business fully. But right. Other than that, no, we haven't really.
Yeah. A bit of a template, right? Just to kind of know which direction are we going in the right direction? Well, congratulations, Emily, to you and your husband, Dennis. I think really the both of you are so inspirational, and I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors this year, and on celebrating your 3-year anniversary of your business. And thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too.